Hi, thank you for coming to this quick yoga practice to help support your daily yoga flow. I'm Christiana with Christiana's Yoga. This is an all levels practice. Just make sure you go at your own pace and make any customizations along the way. And then props are optional, but they are always welcome. We'll get started in child's pose. So come down to your knees on the mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Open your knees a little wide and then send your hips back towards your heels. Stretch your hands out straight in front of you with your palms to the mat, and you can rest your forehead down onto the mat if that's comfortable for you. If you need a little more space, you can widen your knees as much as you need to here. But once you get settled, take a few deep breaths in and out, taking this quick moment here to get centered onto your mat and present in this moment. One more breath here. Very good. Now open your eyes, lift your head, come through all fours and reset your knees so that they're about hips distance apart, and then come to lay all the way down on your belly. With your hands by your sides, roll your shoulders along your back and inhale, hug your shoulder blades together to lift your chest up off of the mat in Cobra. Exhale, release. Press through your palms, come to all fours, setting up with your knees below your hips and your wrists below your shoulders. Inhale as you tip your belly towards the mat, open across your collarbones and look up for cow. Exhale, rainbow your spine. Hug your belly in for cat. 2 more times. Inhale, tip your belly down, look up for cow. Exhale, hug your belly in, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone for cat. 1 more each way. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And then come back to a neutral spine. Lift your right heel up towards the sky. And then open out your hip, keeping your knee bent. Bring it out to the side and forward for a few hip circles. We'll do that a few times this direction. 1 more. And then reverse direction. Beginning to wake up your hip joint. And then place your knee down. And we'll do that on the other side. Lift your left leg up. Open your hip, bring your knee out and forward. And again, up to the side, forward. 1 more time this direction. And reverse. Try not to sink into your shoulder. Press the mat away from you. And then bring your knee back down. This time, step your left foot inside of your left hand. Come to stand up on your shin in about a 90-90 position. Point your tailbone straight down towards the mat. Hug your front body in. Shift your hips forward. You may notice you don't have to go very far to feel a nice stretch across the front of your hip. And then inhale your arms up to the sky for Anjaneyasana or low lunge. Breathe. Just 1 more breath here. Now release your hands down to the mat. Come back to tabletop or all fours and step your right foot inside of your right hand. Come to stand up on your left shin now. Point your tailbone straight down towards the mat and then shift your hips forward. Reach your arms up to the sky and breathe. Plant your hands on the mat. This time, tuck your back toes, lift your knee, and step to the top of the mat. With a slightly wider stance and hips, Allow your torso to drape down over your legs. Reach for opposite elbows and take some gentle movements side to side. You might feel this deeply in your hamstrings if we're not quite warmed up yet. And then release your hands down and exhale. Roll all the way to standing. And come into Tadasana. Set up your Tadasana from your feet, standing equally and firmly. Engage your legs. Point your tailbone down towards the mat. Hug your front body in and then roll your shoulders down away from your ears. Arms by your sides, palms face forward. Gaze out to the horizon. We're just here for one quick breath. Now inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold down over your legs. Bring your palms to your shins as you inhale. Extend your spine straight for a flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Inhale, shift your shoulders forward of your wrists. Exhale, place your knees down, untuck your toes, and lower all the way to your belly. Again, inhale as you roll your shoulders away from your ears, hug your shoulder blades together and open across your collarbone for baby cobra. Exhale, release. Press through tabletop, tuck your toes, and send your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs here. Press firmly into your hands to focus on a strong straight line from your hands to your tailbone. And then come to stillness on your mat. Now inhale as you lift your left leg high, open out the hip and bend the knee. Inhale. Re-extend your leg. And as you exhale, curl your knee into your chest as you shift your shoulders forward. Don't step down. We're going to go right back again. So inhale, send your leg high for a three-legged dog. Keep your hips squared. Exhale, curl your knee into your chest, towards your nose. One more time. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, curl your knee into your chest. Shift your shoulders forward over your wrists, and this time, step next to your left hand. Root firmly into both feet into the mat, and then come to stand tall. Bend your back knee deeply, coming into that same 90-90 position with your knee hovering over the mat. Point your tailbone straight down towards the mat. Hug your front body in. Inhale your arms high, and then begin to straighten your back leg and breathe and high lunge. Very good. Now lean forward slightly and then step to the top of the mat. Inhale as you stand tall. Exhale, fold down over your legs. Inhale, palms to shins for a flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale your shoulders forward of your wrists and drop your knees, untuck your toes. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Roll your shoulders onto your back, open across your chest for baby cobra as you lift slightly up off of the mat. Exhale, release, press through all fours and come into downward facing dog as you send your hips high and take a breath. On your next inhale, lift your right leg back and up. Open out the hip, bend the knee. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, re-extend your leg with your hips squared, and then exhale as you curl your knee into your chest and shift your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale. Inhale. Send your leg back and up for three-legged dog. 2 more times. Inhale, curl your knee into your chest as you shift forward. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl your knee towards your nose. Shift your shoulders over your wrist this time. Step your right foot next to your right hand. Press firmly into both feet and then lift upright. Bend your back knee deeply. Again, in this 90-90 position so that you can point your tailbone straight down. Hug your front body in. Reach your arms up to the sky and then begin to straighten your back leg any amount, but you don't have to force it to be straight. And breathe. Just one more breath here. Now lean forward so that you can shift your weight into your front foot and then step to the top of the mat. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, return to Tadasana. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold down over your legs. Inhale to a flat back. Plant your palms. Inhale your shoulders forward of your wrists. Drop your knees, lower all the way to your belly. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, open across your chest, lifting up for baby cobra. Exhale, release. This time, place your hands slightly wider than your mat. With your elbows reaching up towards the sky, bring your forehead down to the mat. And as you inhale, roll your shoulders back and then working from your shoulders, lift, lift, lift. And then let your head be last to lift. And exhale, lower. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift, and let your head be last to lift up, lifting a little bit higher this time. And exhale, release. 1 more time, see if you can lift higher. Inhale as you roll up off of the mat. Lastly, lift your head. And exhale, release. Very good. From here, bend your right knee and bring it to the outside of your mat just to get it opening across your hip here. You can make a pillow with your hands and just rest here as you breathe in this half frog position. You can play with relaxing your foot or flexing your foot to see which feels better for you. Always making sure that your hip is comfortable. And then release. Might need to lift a little to get your leg back extended. And then bend your left leg out to the side. Again, you can make a pillow with your hands and just rest your head down. You can turn your head to one side, resting your cheek, or you can place your forehead, whatever is comfortable. And just breathe into your hip. And now press into your hands so that you can re-extend your left leg. Again, make the pillow with your hands. Rest your head down and relax here as long as you can. And this is where we'll close out our practice together. But thank yourself for showing up for your practice today, and I appreciate you being here with me. And I'll see you again soon.